Natsuki, I'm beginning to make a habit of looking for people. That you do in all of the routes thus far. I walk down towards the back entrance. What? You okay? Why can't you just let me be? She was just poking a little fun. I'm sure she didn't mean to tease you too terribly. But I understand where you're coming from. If I want to hang out with you, why can't I just do that? Why does somebody need to comment on it? People are like that. Like me, I would probably look at it and be like, oh, look, people spending time together. And I would not think much of it. My brain just registered it. She's probably just jealous. Okay, let's not jump to conclusions here. She's definitely jealous. It's written all over her. Even if she is, how does this apply? Payback! Bad idea, bad idea! I don't think that's a good idea. Are you taking her side? What? No, I would never. You probably are trying to use me to get to her. Natsuki, that is certainly not the case. It's obvious you come up to this stupid club for girls. It's obvious you come to the stupid club for girls. I just can't figure out who. Oh, if only you knew. So, who is it? Tell me! She backs me up into a wall, preventing any chance of escape. Natsuki, I think it... Shut up and spill! You wanna know so bad? Turn around. Turns to face the window pane facing outside. A look of confusion covers her face. Are you on crack or something? What do you see in that window? The outside world, dummy! Not what you see through the window, what you see inside of the window. What is looking right back at you? She looks even more confused. Melanie, I only see me. Let it sink in. Slowly, the truth seems to dawn on her. Gross kiss! Well, I figured you would to know. So there you go. Anything to say? Her face turns immediately concerned. Well, come on. Let me finish! As I was saying, I think She stops dead in her tracks. I knew it. You feel the same way. Shut up! That's my line! Hey, if we both feel this way, what's stopping you? More like what's stopping you? The guy always makes the move. Damn you, old world chivalry. Alright, I'll do it. Natsuki, wanna be my girlfriend? I only appeared to have frustrated her. Was I not supposed to say that? It's not that! I didn't think I'd get a chance. Well, here it is. Are you gonna take it? Of course, Tommy. My beat goes into overdrive. It just now dawned on me, but I did. Well, why don't we go read at my place as promised? Yeah, whatever. She's being standoffish, but I'm sure she's happy on the inside. I am at the meetings. See if you can find Natsuki. You two can head home. Well, that's convenient. Monica said we could go home. Jealousy in its purest form. I don't think that's the case, but I'm not going to burst her bubble. Sorry. Something happened. The walk home was full of her poking fun at Monica's jealousy. Sure, you have to see it too! Honestly, I don't see it. The interactions, like the first interaction we had with the mall and everything, yes. But that time, it could have just been fun. Funsies that she thought was funsies. But wasn't funsies for Sayori, for Natsuki. Sayori's on my mind already, but that's going to be fitting this weekend. Nor should I pay any attention to it if you're my number one. She seems mad that I said that. Too soon? No, I'm just speechless. She nods in shame. Who would have thought I could put her at a loss of words? Your room still looks awful. Never had the chance to clean it up after you left yesterday. But on to why we're actually here. We fall to the bed and she picks up the missing volume. This is a good one. You'll like it. I bet. Picking up the hint, I put my arm around her and we begin reading. At least he's taking your hints now. The last page ends and I look to see that Natsuki is actually awake. What do you think? Your word held true. It was a good one. I told you so! I never said I doubted you. Yeah, but still. Anyway, it's getting late. About that, her voice changes to a pleading tone. Can I stay here tonight? I really don't feel like going home today. Sure, just let me get some blankets. Okay. The excess of blankets in this house is finally put to use. I grabbed 4 or 5. I see you changed while I was gone. I wasn't gonna sleep in my uniform, dummy! Is sleeping in a... Well, the uniform was at a skirt, but is sleeping in a skirt comfortable? I suppose people sleep in nightgowns, which are kind of like dresses. Similar to dresses, anyway. And skirts. Not as fancy as dresses, but skirts! Are maybe similar? Is it in the sensation? I don't know. I don't sleep with a nightgown, I have pajamas. That I have had since I was... the newest ones are in fact from when I was 18. No, 17. But the majority of them are even older because I am tiny. Natsuki is my height. We fit together, Natsuki. Well, you can have the bed. I'll take the floor. I handed 2 blankets. Thanks. Means a lot. Don't mention it. Let's get to bed. I managed to make a pallet on the floor. It's pretty comfy given the circumstances. Good night, Natsuki. Night. Silence ensues as we both slowly fade to sleep. You got the girl. Good job. But now I have to keep her from her dad. He's going to come looking for her. How far will you go to protect her? I guess we'll see. Thursday. Make it stop! Stop the alarm clock, shutting it down. Sorry, I forgot about that. So much for a peaceful morning. Look at the bright side. It's already Thursday. Yeah, I guess. If the weekend means being more at home, I'm pretty sure she's excited for the weekend. I'm gonna go get ready. I'll wait for you downstairs. Okay. Put on my uniform and look at myself in the mirror. I didn't look too bad today. That's a first. Natsuki is still upstairs, so I find myself scrolling through my phone. I wanted to say that we don't have any... During the Euro route we had his morning routine more frequently, but maybe that was for the purpose. Natsuki is still upstairs, so I find myself scrolling through my phone. That's weird, somebody is calling me. It's an unknown number, so I don't answer. Okay, they left a voicemail. I'll get to that later. She appears in front of me with the same cute persona. Ready? Yeah! She's awfully quiet. Did something happen? Hey, you okay? You're not as talkative as you usually are. I'm fine, it's nothing. She gives me a look, hoping that I buy that answer. I don't believe that. It's nothing you want to hear about. If it's bugging you, I want to hear so I can help. I think it's out of your power. Try me. She pulls out her phone and 5 texts light up on her screen. Where are you? Come home now. I'm not asking. I will come get you. Come home! A terrible feeling races through my body. Jesus. I'm scared he will find me. I'll make sure he doesn't, I promise. You can't promise that. I hope you're right. You can't promise that he can't find her. Like, what are you going to do? What? Going to wipe away all your fingerprints? That indicate that you and Natsuki are in the same club together in case he tries to go to the school? He could go to the school and check if she went to school, and then he can figure out what club she might be going to, and then he'll hear about the members of the club, and then he can go visit all the members of the club, and then she will be with you. I don't want to see him again, ever. Face is filled with fear. She really is scared of this man. Are you surprised? I'll keep him away. You can't promise that exactly. Seeing all these texts make my mind wander. Was he the one who called me? No, how could he have got my phone number? The rest of the walk is filled with an unforgiving silence. By the time I get to school, she seems to have forgotten all about it for the time being. So I'll see you after school? Only if you can handle it! What the hell does that mean? Alright. Open my arms for an embrace. She knows what I'm doing, but doesn't want anybody to see. Come on, just do it. Fine. She embraces me with a great deal of force. Oh, how cute! Natsuki's face is red once more. She races down the hallway to avoid more embarrassment. That was some incredible timing. Thank you, I try. Guessing the word is out now? After that, absolutely. She's not gonna like that. She'll get used to it. She's not acclimated to showing feelings. Yeah, I picked up on that. Well, be good to her. She'll start to adapt as time goes on. You got it. See you at the meeting. Bye, Melanie. See you then. Well, that was entertaining to say the least. But now back to this hell of a school. Thank God that's over. Hopefully Natsuki isn't still dwelling on this morning. I look at the clubroom door. I guess there's only one way to find out. Melanie, how was your day? I need to do something real quick. So you will have a... Actually, I'll see if something is about to be silent, or at least some music. Right, can more easily recognize when I'm editing that there's a cut, because otherwise I will have to. I'll make myself a note either way, but no. Full of worthless facts, but I made it. I look around to see no sign of Sayori or Natsuki. Have either of you seen the other two? I have not encountered Sayori today, but Natsuki's getting something from another room. I turned to Monica, hoping for a little more detail. Natsuki is getting some supplies, and Sayori had family business. Thanks. She doing okay? She had a really bad week. I'm hoping it all blows over. Oh, do I need to help? She's actually wanted to not see you for a while. That's not like her. Maybe, but if it's the best, but if it's the best bet at her getting back to normal, it's the price we have to pay. Agreed. I'm back and I got the stuff. She holds out a box filled with paper and books. Whoa, what's all that for? Some things I need for a class assignment. Natsuki's phone goes off. She eyes with curiosity. I gotta go. Why? I just have to go. Could that be about... I suggest you find out before she's gone. Prompted by Yuri's words and worry of my own, I bolt to the hallway. Natsuki? Not even her footsteps are heard. She's gone. Damn it. Quickly, I text her to ease my worry. Hey, I'm just texting to see that you're okay. No response. Hope searches start my body hearing the usual phone noise. It's not Natsuki texted. It's the unknown number from this morning. I thought I told you to stay out of this. She's not yours to have. Out of all this, I'm guessing. Who the hell is this? Stay out of this! These two texts leave me in a state of confusion. You're already wondering if that's the father. I just said my cut, and I also have some tea now. Want to make sure that I turn off the lights in the kitchen area. I'm paranoid like that. And yes, I'm calling it kitchen area because my kitchen is part of another room. And yes, I did turn off the lights. I'm a very paranoid person when it comes to lights. Anyway, now that I have my tea, you might hear a bit. These two texts yeah. Was that her dad? Yes! I mean, I could still be wrong. It could be a stalker or something, but hopefully Natsuki will text me back and let me know. Both of them look at me with curiosity. She was gone when I got out there. But I get these. I showed them my phone. This is not good. He already knows. She may be in danger. Indeed, past experience indicates that history could repeat itself. In ways off? Have you seen the bruises? A terrible image reappears in my mind. Oh wait, that was Monica. Have you seen the bruises? Yes, why? She could be in danger of that happening again. Oh no. I can't let that happen. If we intend to do something, we need to do it soon. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. I can't curve Monica. She may push my buttons every now and then, but she's still one of us. I say we plan this all out. I know where she lives, so we can get her out that way. But what if he just takes her and goes? We can't do anything about that. That's worst case scenario. But how about this? We meet up before school at my house tomorrow morning. Then we make a well thought out plan. Sounds good. Very well. I'll be there. Alright. I'm gonna go home and try to break through to her. I'll let you know if anything happens. They nod and I turn to leave. How am I going to go about this? Am I just gonna miss school? A potential crisis I think would be a valid excuse. I just really hope she texts me back. It seems that I become more worried the more I think about it. Then stop thinking about it. Yeah, that's not happening. I just want to say. I begin to rack my mind for getting her out safe. Plopping down at my desk, I start to draw out elaborate plans. I crumple up another sheet of paper and throw it aside. A sheet touches my foot and I look down to see a pile of paper balls. How long was I drawing? I look at my phone. 9:40. Wow. I'm not sure whether to be impressed for doing one thing for that long or concerned I didn't notice night came along. As I begin to set my alarm for an earlier time, I start to think. Still no text back though. Come on, she isn't like that. Despite her rigid personality, she doesn't like people to fret over her. Falling out of my bed, the possibilities race in my mind. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it was just some homework. But she would have texted back, right? Tomorrow I'll see her. Maybe. Why is it dark? Why am I at school? I walk around the darkened halls. Nobody is present. Where are you? Is it one of the dreams? Probably. She's here too? I honestly have no idea. Where are you? I kind of like the dark hallway. I don't know why. Honestly, I kind of just like dark spaces, so. Honestly, I have no idea. Where are you? The room! Come on! The possibility of seeing her becomes my reluctance. Natsuki? Nothing is said. Natsuki! The door to the hall slams shut behind me. It locks. I can hear someone running down the hall. Helplessly, I tug on the door to try to escape. Wait, there's another door in the back. I scurry out the back door and to the hall. Hello? Help! Natsuki's voice is quickly silenced. Natsuki, where are you? I follow the sound of the footsteps. Natsuki, where are you? The steps seem to fade as I get outside. I peer around to see a car driving off. I see a flash of bright pink inside the black sports car. Hey, get back here! Desperately, I chase after the car. It's out of sight in a minute. I collapse to my knees to catch my breath. God. Damn it! Text from the unknown number gives my soul a new fear. A picture of her in the passenger seat covered in bruises. The horrifying image followed by a cold text. You should have stayed out of my business. Now she will know not to disobey me again. Let her go! She is my daughter. You can't make her do shit. This is inhumane. This is discipline. I'm typing, my phone screen goes black. No! It died. I throw my phone at the pavement in frustration. It shatters into 1,000 pieces. The image of Natsuki stays glued to my brain. I can't let her suffer. What can I do? I don't even know where she is now. I failed her. I begin to cry on the sidewalk. I cover my face with my hands. This can't be happening. The wall around me deafens and I can't feel anything. I'm so sorry. He screamed, "Gah!" before I shoot up and out of my bed. Was that all a dream? I looked at the nightstand and see my phone is still in one piece. It was all a dream. I relaxed and looked up at the ceiling. Thank God. My phone screen is still lit up from my text. It's from Monica. Any word from her? It's 2:30 in the morning. I see the typing symbol on the screen. I didn't even notice that. So sorry. You didn't notice that it's pitch black outside? I guess not. Good night. Good night. I'm actually quite thankful that she sent that. It woke me up from a terrible nightmare. Lying on the floor, I realized that cold sweat covers me along a tear-stained face. These dreams are getting too realistic. I struggled back into bed and attempted to fall back asleep. Oh, I had something recently. Something related to a dream that I want to bring up because it reminded me of that for some reason. Some dream. It was a perfectly alright dream, nothing weird. Everything seemed normal. And then I suddenly was like, wait, is this a dream? And it was back in that weird state where I'm aware that this is a dream, but I can't alter my dream. That's why I don't really like calling it... I don't want to call it lucid dreaming, because I can't control it. I have had a period of my life where I would have these dreams very frequently. These dreams, I still have them now sometimes, as you can tell, as I just kind of mentioned, where I'm aware that I'm dreaming, but I can't do shit. And it's especially horrible when it's some type of nightmarish-like dream, and I know, especially when my in-dream self is stupid, I keep screaming at my my in-dream self, about what she should do, because it would be so simple. Oh look, your kidnapper is doing this and that right now, and the door is straight up open, just go outside. Why are you following your stupid ass kidnapper? And then she just keeps going and keeps, you can leave and call the police, you have your phone on you, you have this on you. Why aren't you doing anything but being stupid? And I just wake up and I'm frustrated. And I feel tired because I was just screaming at myself the whole night. It wasn't this bad tonight, or last night. I don't remember. I just remember having the dream, and everything was normal. Suddenly I was like, is this a dream? So I was in my head, and I suddenly started speaking to myself, kind of a voice in the sky, and I was just talking to myself. My in-dream self did normal, every day-to-day things. It was just so weird, especially bad when it's in first person, because I'm stuck in this, like, it's like it's happening to me, but I should be able. It's frustrating. I wasn't too bad last night because it wasn't anything bad happening, but I had to scream at myself because she could prevent it, she could avoid it, she could save herself, and she doesn't. My in-dream self. But since it was just normal tasks, it wasn't so bad. I was just kind of talking to myself. I wonder if this is like a dream of in itself, that you're aware that you're in a dream, but maybe you actually aren't. But I'm pretty sure it felt like I noticed I was in a dream and I was screaming at myself. It felt like that felt more real than anything ever in my dream worlds. But it's so weird. I can't control anything there. Supposedly in lucid dreams, you're supposed to also be able to control things, and I can't. I can't even control my in-dream self. She won't even go out the door. She could save herself, and she doesn't. Anyway, I struggled back into bed and attempt to fall back asleep. Friday. Why did I set it this early? Yuri and I are on the way. Oh yeah, that's why. I still get out of bed and change into school attire. At least he's consistent every route with the fact that he forgets things easily. Maybe he just forgot that Sayori got very badly injured that one day, and that maybe he should check up on her. I still get out of bed and change into school attire. Will I even need this today? If I plan to go get Natsuki, I doubt I'm going to school. I change back into casual clothes and head outside, downstairs. I'm still anxious for the coming day. This could be a very crazy day. That must be them. Melanie, why aren't you in a uniform? I'm not going today. I'm going to find her. Are you sure that's the smartest option, Melanie? No, but it's the most effective. Anyway, let's go over everything. Did you ever hear back from her? No, but I did have a nightmare. They both seem interested in what I have to say. I mean, you connected over dreams. Of course they are interested. I was in a school. Natsuki texted me. She said she was in the club room, but when I got there, she wasn't. Her dad took her and drove off before I could do anything. How can you be sure it was her dad? A sonic headache causes me to hold my head with my heads. Okay. MC is, I guess, has multiple heads. I mean, as long as he can manage. It's maybe that's why he's so dense. His brain is struggling, keeping up with. His brains are struggling with keeping his body together. He just texted. He hit her and told me to stay out of her life. I remember that vividly. Are you alright, Melanie? You don't look like you're in good health. I'm fine. It's just that dream. It was so real. It's like I actually lost her. Well, we still have a chance, but we need to... The sound of my phone silences the room. It's from Natsuki? What does it say? I read the text with a hopeful spirit. My dad is taking me away! Please help! The train station! Leaving the city! Her dad is taking her to the train station. He's taking her away from the city! We may be too late then. We may be too late. Stands first the room. Ambition strikes my soul like a spear. No. I still have a chance. I motion to the door. Monica grabs my arm. But we have no plan. Plan or no plan, this could be my last chance. I yank my arm away from Monica and run outside. I love how both of the girls just immediately gave up. Like, oh, it's too late. We can't call anybody or try to at the very least. We can't even try to at the very least attempt to call the police. We can't do any of that. There is a chance, from what I know from friends, that they're not going to take it seriously, but I also have seen in the news, randomly, sometimes I will look at the news online, and sometimes it will be that it was taken seriously, and people immediately reacted when they noticed that something weird was going on with a parent and their child, or just an adult and a child, but also parent and child. So I think it's at the very least worth a shot. It sucks that there's not a 100% chance, but you better take that chance. He runs there, and you girls call the police. Police. Call someone. Make sure that someone, some authority figure, maybe at the very least try that some authority figure could check up on her. Go to the train station and check up on what's going on there. I text back to try to get more information. Just keep talking to me. Where are you now? The car. We're going there now. I'll meet you there. Stall as long as you can. My pace picks up. I can't feel my legs anymore. I feel like some superhero. I'm running at a speed I didn't even know I could run at. I just need to get her back home. I can't let her be taken by him. The mass of people poses a huge obstacle. I'm weaving in and out of the crowd. It's almost impossible to see straight. Out of the corner of my eye, I spot a familiar pink hair. Natsuki! Melanie, is that you? Thank God! She runs to me and stands before me. Looks like I got here just in time. I guess you... Ugh. What the fuck? My eyes are blurred, my ears aren't hearing right. It's like I just got hit by an explosion. Melanie, help me! Among the voices, Natsuki pierces through all the others. Natsuki! I find my feet and start to look for a pink blur. The same flash catches my eye. It's getting very close to the train. Natsuki! I'm pushing people aside and jumping over the railings to get to her. Is nobody else somehow taking note of it? Sorry, keep breaking the immersion. I usually want to I kind of set my goal for myself to not do that. But it's just, especially in this public space. Did her father hit him? Wouldn't they just prevent him from entering the train then? Or like try? Wouldn't there be some people? Especially if it's a huge crowd. There are a lot of selfish and bad humans there, but there are also a lot of perfectly fine people who interfere with this scene. Come on! I make it to the platform, reach for the open door. The door shuts before I can reach her. I glide with the car. No. Son, please stand back. Get that door open! I'm sorry? Open that door! Why? My girlfriend is on that train with her father. There's no reason to stop the train. It's a very busy day. The guard restrains me from the boarding platform. I watch in agony as the train pulls away. I'm powerless to do anything. The guard finally releases me and continues his job. It's not his fault. He was just doing his job. Can't believe it. They would have taken note if it turns out that in fact her father hit him, if there is some actual confirmation for that, then I can't believe that the scene played out the way that it did. Because especially in this crowded space, there would have been people who were like would interfere. She's gone. No, she's not. I look up with new determination. But how can I go about this? Do I chase the train alone or get Monica and Yuri for support? Then in silence on the rail platform, deep thought. What would chasing a train do? I've never seen a train slow enough that you can just follow it. At least I personally haven't. You need to get information on, like you need to text her. Where are we going? Where are you going? Tell me what you see. Some type of buildings that might be recognizable. Some signs. Monica Yuri would also not be able to help with that, though. But I feel like this is something he would never be able to handle alone. So if I want to go with the bad ending... Let's chase the train. Let's see.